security agencies infiltrated working for criminals. Governor Motwang cries out. That's the governor of Plateau State. Yeah, so security agencies, I think it was Babangida or Bacha that said it, that any government that cannot curb insecurity or any criminal activity within a given period, the government must be part of that activity. That is why it cannot curb it. And so, with what we are seeing, with criminals and repentant Boko Harams being rehabilitated and reintegrated into the police and the army, you see that it is a big problem. You can imagine last time in Kano, they recruited repentant criminals, say they have rehabilitated them, and they're not putting them in the police force to use them. So what are you trying to do? It's just like transforming them from illegality to legality. So when Motwang is crying like this, I will not be surprised, and I will not blame him completely. It could be true, and he's the chief security officer of the state, and probably will have proof for what he's saying. But again, let's dive into the details. Plateau State Governor Caleb Motwang has alleged that Nigeria's security agencies have been infiltrated. Motwang said a lot of security operatives are agents to criminals, adding that they also compromise their colleagues. Exactly. We've seen that happen now. We've seen that happen. Okay. So Motwang said a lot of security operatives are agents to criminals, adding that they also compromise their colleagues. The governor urged President Bola Tinubu to direct security agencies to ensure due diligence during their recruitment process. He's bringing this issue to the public now, and we already know. So in a statement he signed, Motwang said, "Let me also say that the security agencies have been infiltrated. That is the fact we must confront as a nation. There are many people in the security agencies who should not be there. They are agents of these criminals, and sometimes they even compromise their colleagues. That is why you have a lot of ambushes when these security agencies are going on operations." Exactly. It's just coming from the mouth of a governor now, but Nigerians already know about it. Especially most soldiers that were killed when they were on their way to the Sambisa forest in Borno State to go and fish out the bandits, the Boko Haram. They laid ambush on the way and they killed them. They killed a lot of soldiers in that process. Yeah? Therefore, the president must give a very firm directive to the security agencies that in the ongoing recruitment processes, diligence must be taken. Diligence must be observed to ensure that wrong elements are not recruited into the security agencies. They're already there. The officers, they're already there. They're even the people that are doing it. There must also be a mechanism to be able to fish out these bad eggs within the security services. It is only when we do that that we can ensure that there is professionalism and discipline in the security agencies. That is it. Motwang says security forces confiscated common tools such as matches from locals. Does that make sense? What is matches? How can you come to somebody's house, the lighter or the matches he's using to cook, you are collecting it. You see the knife in his kitchen, you say it's a criminal. Meanwhile, the Fulani herdsmen are carrying AK-47 freely in the bushes, killing farmers and collecting their farmland and damaging their crops. They carry sword, they carry dagger, they carry assaulted rifles. And you are talking, and when you see innocent person having ordinary cutlass in his motor, or you see, you just imagine that they are coming to villager to confiscate their matches and lighters. Does that make sense? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. So I think I understand the perspective that Motwang is trying to bring into this matter, which is very, very true. There are a lot of testimonies out there in the social media. Somebody will say social media is cannot be quoted. Social media is an uncontrolled space. Anything can happen. You understand? But people come to social media and they say how they will be at the front fighting terrorists, and their fellow soldiers will shoot them. You kill a Boko Haram, a fellow soldier will kill you because he feels you are killing his people. So what will bring that if everybody has one mind? What will bring that if the soldier is not protecting the interests of Boko Haram, the bandits, and the criminals? What will bring that if the government did not recruit repentant Boko Haram into the military? It's the Buhari's government that caused all this problem. It was the worst government ever in the history of Nigeria. Has created a menace that it will take Nigerian decades to clean. Because right now, just like Motwang is saying, apart from implementing due diligence during the recruitment of the public into the security agencies, the army, the navy, the air force, the police, and all of that, what is the force headquarters going to do differently to fish out the bad eggs now in the military and in the police? Because they're already wearing the uniform, they have been licensed, they are receiving salary, they have rifle with them, they are in the field. So how are you going to know now which is bad element? And even when you know the bad element, how are you going to be able to punish and sack that person? If you could not do due diligence, or you close your eye to recruit a known criminal into the security agencies, how are they not going to be able to remove him even when you discover there's a bad element in the military? Huh? This is a very serious case that Buhari has put Nigeria, and it's going to take a very long time. These people are going to grow now through rank and files in the military. Before you know, they say they are captain, they are major, they are IGs, they are commissioners of police, they are this over the years. And this is why police is so rotten today that nobody trusts the police. People would rather go to their village to swear Amadioha than to go to police. Eh? People would rather go to their village to do something different to help themselves than rather going to a Nigerian court because of all these compromise that we have in all the sectors because of corruption. Yeah? This is very bad that we have, very bad situation that we are facing in Nigeria. So now that Motwang has cried out, now he has called on Force Headquarters. What is Force Headquarters going to do? We are actually waiting for their response, for them to come and now look at what Motwang is alleging. Okay, to come and see what Motwang is alleging. Somebody just posted now on X page that a notorious criminal, Toji Bello, has been recruited to the police force, and he brought the two pictures of both Toji Bello as a terrorist and Toji Bello as a policeman. And now the police PPRO, police public relations officer, has come out now to say it is not true, that picture is not a new picture. So it's not a new picture. Does it mean that Toji Bello has joined the police before now? Or when you say it's not a new picture, what does that mean? Eh? And now Nigerians are calling on the Force Headquarters to come and clarify that, not just what the police PRO, what he's just saying. Eh? The police PRO is saying his own, but it looks like Nigerians need more explanation to that allegation. Okay, so what do we have to say? Motwang has now come out to allege something different again, that security agencies have been infiltrated. Okay, and they are working for the criminals, and it could be true. We understand again that even the criminals are wearing the military uniform, the police uniform, to disguise before the unsuspecting public. But on the other hand, with what has happened during Buhari's tenure, where Boko Haram and ISWAP repentant or returnees were rehabilitated and recruited to the military, it should go ahead and look at what's happening in Kano again, that even the Commissioner of Police in Kano is recruiting known thugs into the police force in Kano. And now, after recruiting them, are they going to remain in Kano? Or you recruit them from Kano and then you spread them across the country, but possibly push them to the south? You are just using it to give your people a job. And that cannot happen in the middle belt. It cannot happen in the southeast, southwest, and south. It's only in the north that happens. That's a very bad situation, I'll tell you the truth. Now, Motwang has alleged what Nigerians have been alleging. Let's see exactly how the Force Headquarters will react to it. Thank you for listening, and let's have your comment.